particularly black women, obviously other women of color, are dating these men, going to these country clubs, going to these places, assuming that these white men are going to take care of you, or these other men are going to take care of you. And I just feel like, in my experience, I'm talking about my experience, and I feel like we're kind of sharing like big sister advice. You are more likely to be taken care of from a man of the streets. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's like a DNA thing.
Wait a minute. Is this woman serious? Is this woman dumb, or is she checking to see if you're dumb? You know what? Before I go that far, before I jump off the porch, ladies, I have a question for you. Do you share this same thought with this woman? Do you believe that street men are more generous than corporate men? If so, why is that? Make sure you comment your thoughts under this video. Now, today we're going to deep dive into that question, because this is a very important question. Some women are really out here confused as to why some men are generous and some men aren't generous. So let's get into this. Before we do that, let me introduce myself. My name is Bertrand, and I am the coolest dude on the planet. Now let's dive into this video. This is the Confidence and Clarity channel. Here we go.
The men most likely to give you money are men from the streets. My bestie and I have come to this conclusion, and this is after years of dating men who are in the corporate space, who are in different industries, finance, tech, you name it, whatever, okay? And I think
I want y'all to pay attention to the fact that this woman sounds like she has a lot of dating experience, meaning she's been with her fair share. She's been with a lot of men, a lot. Let's continue.
something to be said, because a lot of women, particularly black women, obviously other women of color, are dating these men, going to these country clubs, going to these places, assuming that these white men are going to take care of you, or these other men are going to take care of you. And I just feel like, in my experience, I'm talking about my experience, and I feel like we're kind of sharing like big sister advice. You are more likely to be taken care of from a man of the streets. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's like a DNA thing, and they just feel like, okay, they're always take care of their own. I don't know. I don't know where they get their money from.
Now, the answer to that is a very simple one. I mean, let me give you the simple answer to it, right? No taxes, no budget, no image that he has to uphold in a corporate setting, right? Like that's the difference between the street guy and the corporate guy. But before I go deeper into that, let's continue. Because again, it's a simple answer. She's giving big sister energy here. I'm sorry, big sister advice.
But I feel like this has been something very recently that we've come to the knowledge of, because the men in, let's say, corporate, what we've noticed. You want to talk about what we've seen on Reddit?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll see so many posts about, I hit the $500,000 mark on the stocks, I hit the crypto this, I hit $1 million.
Yeah.
And if you keep looking through all of these posts, you see that these are men that are not giving any money to any woman. Their wife is still working.
They're still working. And the thing is, they have all of these money.
Wait a minute. Are these women even sure that those men are married? And why wouldn't those men give women money? Again, this is a simple answer. You're not in the wife position. And this is probably more important than what I just said. There's a difference between an investment and a bill. There's a return on your money when you have an investment. When you're paying a bill, that money is just going away.
All this money in their assets and whatever, but they don't believe in taking care of the woman at all. Or what they'll do is they'll make her an average stay-at-home mom, aka she doesn't have a nanny, she doesn't have any kind of help. There's no luxury, there's no vacation, there's no nothing, and they have this way of just demoralizing women. And I think those are the same women, those are the same men. They're like, you should be grateful that I helped you pay a bill.
You should be grateful. She should be grateful. Do you know why? Ladies, The reason why she should be grateful, or you should be grateful, is because 90% of men are not in that position. 90%. That means only 10% of men are in position to be able to pay your bills or help you with your bills.
I'm dating a broke guy, and it really, really sucks because he has the best personality, hands down. I have so much fun with him, but it's like it's gotten to the point where right now I'm not doing as financially well as I normally do.
Now, you know what? Let me open it up just a little bit more. The number is probably around maybe 70 to 75% of men who cannot do that, meaning only 25% of men are in position to be able to do that. Why is this important? Because I'm wondering if this woman was serious, if this woman is dumb, or she's checking to see how dumb you are. The obvious is this woman is still dating. She's still single and dating. Now, you know what? I hope that she's not single, and I hope that she's not dating. I hope that she's figured it out, and maybe this is some kind of commentary on something that she's seen because maybe something triggered her. But if she is still dating, we can see why, or I can see why, and now I hope you guys can see it. She's entitled. She's selfish. She's only thinking about herself. Luxury and vacation? Life is much more than luxury and vacation, even for the street guys, even for the corporate guys. Everybody has to go out and work. Which men do women actually prefer? Is it the corporate guy or is it the street guy? This, once again, is another simple answer, but the question is why? Well, it could be summed up like this. You have the exciting life versus the dangerous life. You have the unpredictable life versus the very predictable life.
I don't think just being a good man is enough.
The routine life, meaning that guy has to pay taxes, right? He has to have a budget. He has to make sure that everything is taken care of. Whereas the street guy, the rules with him are completely different because every day he's going to be making a different amount of money. Now, this woman with her big sister advice is leading women in the complete wrong direction. Or let me say this, maybe it's not the wrong direction. Maybe this is the direction that women actually want to go in. Here's the major difference between the street guy and the corporate guy. The street guy is looking for some cheeks. He's looking for some fun, right? So while this woman is giving you guys the impression that those street guys are just giving money away, no, they're not just giving money away. Right? Again, remember that dangerous lifestyle where they constantly have to look over their shoulders, whether it's an enemy or whether it's the police, right? Those street guys are constantly looking over their shoulders. So they're living a fast life. Now, with that being said, we have the corporate guy. What is the corporate guy doing? The corporate guy has to brown nose in order to move up that ladder, or in order to get that raise or that promotion. He has to do things. He has to have a certain image. He has to look a certain way. He has to do certain things, right? He can't have a woman that's going to embarrass him or make him look horrible in front of his other corporate people, because they will find a way to use that against him. Again, to me, not very complicated. It's really like right there in your face and direct, but some women choose not to do this. Now, I have a story for you guys, and this story is a real simple one. There was an older woman that I was talking to, and she was dating. Actually, she was in a full-blown relationship with a street guy. Now, in my opinion, I believe that that's just her type of guy. She just is into the street guys because of the money, which can bring about luxury and a certain lifestyle, vacations, right? Because they have this money, and what they actually need is a woman who is a face, a name, and a social security number, meaning this is their way of getting assets. But here's the story. There was a woman that I was talking to. We didn't make it to the stage of dating. We're just literally talking, right? So she's telling me that she gave a street guy $100,000. I was like, damn. How in the hell did you do that? And where did you get 100,000 from? Well, she then told me the story of how she gave him 30,000 for this, and then she gave him another 30,000, and then she gave him another 30,000. Remember, this is a street guy. So let's just say details were left out as far as if the money was ever returned. She said he didn't, but if he didn't, why would she keep giving him 30,000? Who cares, right? So after giving this man $100,000, somehow they end up breaking up, and she's mad at him forever. But because he's a street guy, there's things that she's not going to do. She's not going to approach him about it. And even if she does approach him about it, she's going to approach him about it in a respectful way, meaning she's not going to be threatening his life because he is a street guy. Now, back to this. The corporate guy may end up going on a business trip. Now, he also may be able to go on vacation, but the street guy, when he goes on vacation, it's literally vacation, because what else is he really doing with the money outside of spending it? Again, in order for him to invest it, he needs a face, he needs a name, he needs a social security number. That woman is providing that. Now, if she's not providing that, then she's providing cheeks, okay? Hence, this is why they both brought up strippers and sugar babies. Now, the street guy is more than likely going to be dealing with strippers, because strippers also make fast money. So when it's time to actually go out and vacation, right, they can actually do that. Now, the sugar daddies, when they're in position and the money is coming in as if they're working, now they can actually have a sugar baby. But please believe and please understand that these women are doing something for the money, for the gifts that they're receiving. They are doing something. This is not free. So the fact that they're trying to have women believe that they're doing something for free, they're not. And even if they are, do they really like the man? If they don't like the man, guess what? They're annoyed by that man. And because they're annoyed by that man, now this is turning into work. And eventually he's gonna feel it. And eventually he's going to replace her because he has the money to do so. Fellas, this is why I constantly encourage you to level up. Level up your mindset, level up your body, level up your finances. And we cannot forget about leveling up your spirit, right? Because there is a point, or there comes a time where you actually have nothing. So you want to make sure that you are happy with yourself and you are happy with the things that you have done in your life. So that's just my big brother advice. When you have money, you're able to make the moves. You're able to call the shots. Now, these women brought up the fact that there's some guys out there that are killing it in the stock market, right? Now, I want you guys to understand this, just like I said earlier in the video, there's a difference between investing money and spending money. For instance, you can put $500 in the stock market, and then you can turn that same $500 into $100,000. It is possible. It does happen. But this is not financial advice. I'm just letting you guys know that. And there's no telling how long it's going to take for the money to turn into that type of money. This is why these guys are excited about the money that they're making. But here's another thing. That money is still in the stock market, and the smart people take that money, right, and they flip it that way. Whereas the street guy has cash and he's flipping it in a completely different way. Again, when it comes to these women, is that woman a great investment? Is there going to be a return on your money? Or do you need to exchange it for services?
Y'all in my comments talk about morals and respect. You can keep your morals. Bitch made 30K in 15 days. And that takes you 365 days of blood, sweat, and tears to touch. You feel me? Good moral. I'm up.
That's the question you really have to ask yourself. And then you want to know, is this woman a woman who is looking to provide services, or is this the type of woman who will actually love you? Now listen to this woman again and see if this woman is talking about love. But I have a better question for you. What do you think? Comment your thoughts under this video. Make sure you like and subscribe for more confidence and clarity. I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace.